Hey guys, this is EgboJ20 back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be rating all the fintech apps I've used in Nigeria so far. Do bear in mind that these are all my experiences with these apps and your experiences may differ from mine, so let's get on with the video. So first off, let's start with the app Trove. So Trove is an app that allows you to invest in Naira and dollar stocks around the world. So this app is good because it gives Nigerians the access to the stock market. This was one of the first fintech apps I've used, and I honestly like the app, but however, I wish that they could separate your dividends from your portfolio. I actually made a video about this, which you can watch in the title card above or in the description of this video. Hopefully in future, Trove might add this as a feature, and I hope they do so very soon. Also, on the flip side, you can access Trove through your laptop if you're more of a laptop user instead. Next up is the Chalka app. So the Chalka app is an app that allows you to invest in both Naira and dollar stocks, just like Trove as well. But then for this app, I've used this app, but the experience is not as good as other fintech apps and other stock apps I've used. So one problem I have with Chalka is the fact that they don't separate their dividends from your portfolio, and that another problem I had is that I tried to sell a Naira stock, and till now I haven't gotten my money out. Or just look at it right here. Just look at it, and I basically tagged them on a Twitter post saying that I haven't gotten my money since 2021, and I haven't gotten any other response since then. Nothing has changed at all, and this is one of the fintech apps I really can't recommend to people because there are better ones, and my experience with it personally is not so good. Next up, we have Passfolio. Passfolio is an app that allows you to invest in dollar stocks, not Naira stocks. So I also made a video about that with the Trove and Passfolio, which I said you can watch in the description or title card, but whatever, let's keep going. So Passfolio is my main app for stocks because I really love the UI of the app. I just love how the app looks so good, and I like that you can invest in so many stocks and they separate your dividends, and they also allow you to invest in cryptocurrencies, which isn't much of a deal breaker to me. My problem with Passfolio is the fact that it takes time for you to withdraw your stocks. Like when you're withdrawing, the withdrawal times are slow compared to apps like Trove, and that if you want to use some extra features, you have to pay for it. Well, that's just one of my problems, but I just hope that in future that they can probably make it better. Next up, I want to talk about the Carbon app. So Carbon is like a microfinance bank that you can use to store your money. It works like a normal bank and all that. The app is really good, and I love the user experience with the app. But however, one of my problems with the app is that number one, for your cards, you can only get them in Abuja and Lagos, but you can't get them in other states, unfortunately. Like for me, I don't have a Carbon card, and that's something I really want to use. And number two is that I noticed that, for example, if I want to send money to someone that isn't using a commercial bank like a bank like OPay and so on, it doesn't let me transfer to those people. Like that's something I don't really like, even though the option is there, but I don't get why you can't do that. It doesn't make sense to me, but I just hope that they change that too. Next up, I want to talk about Cuda Bank. So Cuda Bank is the bank of the free, the virtual bank, whatever. So Cuda Bank, it has actually been nice. I actually love the app's UI. Is so nice. I really like the app, but I have some problems with Cuda. So number one is that the amount of banks you can send to are very limited. Like you can only send to a certain amount of banks, which is low. I just hope that they can increase the amount of banks you can send money to. And number two is about tracking your card. Like if you apply for a physical card, you can't really track it. Though in the app they only tell you if the card is being printed, when the card is ready for delivery, but it doesn't tell you where exactly your card is. Like they don't give you a tracking number so you can track where the card is in real time to know whether it's reaching you or not. That's one thing that I worry about, even though I posted it on Twitter about that issue, and they said that you could track it using that, but they're just showing me how you can track whether the card is being printed and so on, and it's not good enough so you can know where your card is. But other than that, the bank is okay. I actually love using it. I haven't had any problems with Cuda Bank so far. Kudos to them. So let's go into crypto fintech apps. So one of the apps I've used is Patricia. So my problem with Patricia is that on my phone, whenever I want to deposit anything, like I've never deposited anything on my account with Patricia. Like whenever I click on deposit, there's no account number there to even deposit anything. And if you want to see the account number, you have to log in through the web version of Patricia to be able to see the account number to send money into if you want to do any crypto transactions with the app. So I can't really recommend it since it hasn't worked for me, but I've heard that it works for other people though. Next up, I want to talk about the Luno app. So I used to use Luno back then, but I don't use Luno anymore because, well, for context, my phone got stolen beginning of last year and I had to switch to another phone, and they also stole the SIM card too. And the worst thing is that since they stole my SIM card, I don't really have full access to my Luno account. I can log in with my email, yes, but for me, like if I want to like transfer my crypto to anyone, I can't transfer to anyone because I need my old phone number to approve the transactions. And I don't remember if I put a backup number there. And if I did, I think that got stolen too. So I can't really recommend it if you know that your phone isn't really safe. For me, and I've been emailing them so many times, I really want to change my phone number on the app. And I've not really gotten any response at all. And that's something that really isn't good because some other fintech apps that I've emailed them and they've let me change my phone number, but this one, they haven't done that, so can't really recommend it. Next up is the Quiddax app. So Quiddax is the crypto app I've used and it's actually really, really good. Like I love using the app. But one problem is just their fee. Like their fee is a bit expensive whenever you want to deposit money. Like you have to add the extra fees to it. Like it's something that is a bit too much, but it's not really something I have a full problem with. I can understand because they may have to pay those people who are processing everything, and it's understandable. I also wish that they could add more crypto coins as well to their app. So let's mention some few honorable mentions. So there's OPay, and for me, I've used OPay, but OPay is mid to me. It's just really mid, and well, I wish that OPay had its riding services that was like Uber and Bolt. I actually wish that service was back, but oh well. Up next is Piggy Vest. Well, for me, I haven't fully used Piggy Vest. Like I have an account there, but I haven't fully used it, so I can't really say much about Piggy Vest and all that stuff. So yeah. Up next is Roku. I haven't used that like for a very, very long time, and a lot of people have complained about the app saying that it takes their money and stuff. So I don't really know much about it because I haven't had any experience with that. But I don't really recommend that you keep your money in apps like Roku. I recommend that you keep it in like a more trusted app like, I don't know, Trust Wallet or Binance or something. Next up is iInvest. iInvest, you can invest in Naira stocks, and well, for me, my issue with the app is that I have issues with the registration. Like each time I try registering in the app, I always have the issue where it won't fully let me register despite putting all my details there. And I really want to use the app and, you know, test it very well and then, you know, give you guys a feedback on it. Finally, let me talk about the Quick Teller app. So Quick Teller is an app you can use to pay for things like pay for electricity bills, pay for airtime, and so on. So for me, one thing I don't really fully understand is the eCash feature in Quick Teller. Like, since I said in the video in the beginning that my phone got stolen before, and The thing is that the eCash thing is linked to my old phone number, so and I can't really change it because I've tried and I can't change it. But for me, whenever I use Quick Teller, I normally use my card for it. As long as you have a card that works very well, you can use Quick Teller and it's not really bad. The experience is really good. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Comment on what fintech app you use and your experiences with it. Be sure to subscribe and I hope I see you guys next time. Peace out.